I'm Emil Vatai. I work at RIKEN R-CCS. It is a Center for Computational Science. It's well known for Fugaku, one of the largest computers in the world. My team is a high-performance artificial intelligence research team. So basically, you're trying to combine HPC supercomputers and AI or machine learning or artificial intelligence algorithms. And I originally come from Serbia, where I was born and raised. That was Yugoslavia. Now it's Serbia, so it's kind of a little bit complicated question, but it's nice the way you asked. I was born and raised in the north of today's Serbia, but I also went to the university in Hungary, so I'm kind of that part of Europe. I came to Japan first time in 2008, but that was just a short visit. And then in 2016 for a 9-month scholarship. And after that, I had to go home. And finally, I came to Japan and stayed since 2018. The first part of that visit, I was a postdoc at the University of Tokyo, but I've been working at RIKEN since the summer of 2020. Most of the institutions in Japan are very helpful in providing support, such as Japanese language classes, and this is also very well thought of in the sense that, for example, support for the spouses and so on. So it's not just like, oh, you're coming and we are thinking only about you. They expect people to have families and so on and so forth. Similarly, RIKEN was offering the help of relocation, which I didn't need, but it was offered. So all in all, I think it's a very supportive institution. My team consists of almost entirely of international researchers and postdocs. So I think like my biggest complaint is that I don't have enough Japanese colleagues, so I don't get to practice enough Japanese. But from a working point of perspective, it's excellent. The communication is very smooth. People are very understanding, and we have a very similar mindset because usually people working in Japan, they kind of understand both the culture and the common goal. So it's very nice to work together and do research here. So yes, I do encourage people to come to do research at RIKEN. It is a top quality research institute with excellent connection both in the US and Europe and across the world. And the working culture is very nice. All in all, I really encourage everyone to please join, and I think there's a kind of a hidden value in the whole thing, in the sense that people usually don't think about coming to Japan to research. They all usually want to go to Europe or the US, and Japan is actually, I think, like a hidden gem in that field. Yes, I do enjoy life in Japan. Everyday life changes, it depends, especially since we had like a new work culture developed during COVID. As I'm doing computer science and basically all I need is a computer and internet connection, I work a lot from home. But there's also the option, of course, to go to the office and so on. And other than work, there are lots of beautiful things to do and see here in Japan. I personally am a big fan of judo. I work and live in Tokyo. Here is the most famous place to train and to practice judo, and hopefully I will be going there tonight as well. So yes, there are many good and interesting things to do here. In some sense, prepare to expect the unexpected, so to say. Japan, I think, is a very different culture from anything. And that can both be a good and a bad thing. It depends on how people experience it. So when people come here with like some set expectations about Japan, they get disappointed. But if they come with a little bit more open mind, it actually ends up being really, really nice. And if you kind of buy into that, I think it ends up being a really pleasant experience. I don't know, come train judo. I guess that's one good advice or one message. But other than that, I really like here the spirit of I think it's the Japanese word is like ishokeme, like let's put maximum effort in it and let's work together. And all in all, there's a spirit of like, yeah, let's do great things together. So I think that would be my message.